And welcome back to another G1 Transformers review. As you can see, this time I'm doing yet another micromaster transport, and this one is from 1989 and is a Decepticon, and his name is Roughstuff. Now, Roughstuff himself is the little truck trailer in the front, and it's a little bit like a modern futuristic sort of semi-truck, or maybe even a armoured sort of semi for the military, something like that. Not a bad little truck mode. All of these Micromasters have got little freewheeling wheels, and not a bad detailing on them at all. I'll bring that in nice and close so you can see it all. But yeah, not a bad little vehicle mode. It's transforming, simplicity himself. Flick it round like so, flick his feet round, and literally just bring his head up, and then his arms are these side pieces here, and you can see they've moulded in little arm details on the insides, a little bit like the Headmasters, to be honest, and possibly where they got the inspiration to do these little figures, to be honest. They're very similar in the construction, especially light ones like Roughstuff here. But anyway, yeah, nice little figure. I'll bring him in so you can see the detail. They picked out his face details in red. But yeah, quite nice little moulding details. Again, the usual thing of you get a very great big screw. Well, not a great big screw really, but considering the size of the figure, it's a large screw on display right in the middle of their chest, which is, well, I said before, it's a bit of a shame that they didn't have some way of sort of concealing that, but never mind. Anyway, getting on to the rest of the review. His trailer section becomes another one, a little bit like flat top, of one of these rather bizarre vehicles for the Micromasters. To transform it is very simple. You've got the side sections here, which just fold out on long hinges, and you've got a gun section on the back, which you just need to take out, as it managed to do on its own just there. And then you've got to flip this grey section over, and then you get the obligatory safety bar at the front, and just in front of that you've got two pegs on the gun section, and they go into these two holes here, and it creates kind of a turret or gun emplacement on a jet. It's a little bit weird. The rockets stay where they were put, so again it's pretty much a jet mode. This kind of makes a little bit more sense than flat top, because at least, yeah, he's a land vehicle, so now he's got a flight mode. That kind of works. He's got a small peg on the inside there, and a hole on his feet so you can peg him in position. And the bar actually is well within the distance of the figure this time, so it kind of works, but again, aerodynamically it would be like a flying brick. So you've got to wonder how this is supposed to sort of like swoop about the place. The nose looks bizarre with the fact that it really just, I don't know quite what you'd class it as really. It's so weird. If it had been the other way up, then that might have looked a little bit more like a Seeker jet with the jet intakes, but I don't know. It is a bit of an oddball sort of design. They were probably running out of steam a bit because G1 was coming to near its end around this period. So yeah, a little bit weird again. It's not the best sort of mode in that way. I'd prefer it in vehicle mode myself. You can do the same thing again by sitting him down. You can sit him down there and put the bar over his legs like so, and it does make it look a little bit more sensible, but again, it's no more aerodynamic looking and not exactly jet-like. It's pretty much a compromise. But there go. I mean, that is G1 all over really. I'd actually, as I say, prefer it putting it back into truck mode. It's so quick to transform it, literally just a couple of seconds and you're done. I actually do prefer it in this way because at least you could say, well, it's a military truck, it's got a couple of missiles and it's got a gun emplacement. So you could say he's a bit like some mobile artillery in this mode. And it's a bit better really for it by just sort of pegging him back in. That looks much better, and to be honest, around the micromaster bases when they're set up, that looks more that it's got playability than that jet mode. And then just worry about transforming the figure and leave that in that mode, because you can still angle like the rockets up, like if they're missiles, and the gun emplacement up to attack long distance, something like that. But anyway, that there is rough stuff. Not a great deal else you can really say about him. I'll bring it in so you can have a bit more of a scoot round, see the moulding details. I mean, he's got some dummy, I don't know if they're supposed to be wheels or what, on the back. And again, really, that looks like the front of a truck with headlights and a grille, so again, weird. But yeah, not, again, the finest hour for Hasbro, but it kind of fits in with the micromaster line, and I've got a soft spot for them, so he's not going anywhere. He'll be another one sitting on a shelf gathering dust with the rest of the collection eventually, but that's all really you can say about him. Hope you've enjoyed the review, what there is of it, and I shall see you again for another review. Thanks for watching, I'll see you again.